Welcome back to M plus J equals A, doing stuff. Today we're going to work on a project. I have a set of pallet forks that I'd like to have more than one use for. So I kind of watched a YouTube channel the other day that gave me an idea. They took a transport bucket, goes on the 3-point hitch, and then they turned it into a bucket for their tractor. Now they have two uses for one implement. And I have a set of pallet forks that I'd like to do the same thing, except instead of taking it from the 3-point and putting it on the front of the tractor, I want to take it from the front and put it on the back of the 3-point. So it's kind of the opposite, but it's two uses for one implement. And I actually have a third idea for it too. Something that B Hall told me I needed, but that'll be in another video. So there's a channel on YouTube that I watch, and it's a relatively new channel, like my channel, and it's called Mowers Family Farm. It's about a family farm in Pembrokeshire, in West Wales, on the other side of the pond in Europe. And their family decided they were going to move into a farm that hasn't been operated or run in a long time, and they're going to bring it back to life. So that's their journey. You should go check out that channel if you have a chance. And his name is Pete. Say hi to Pete for me when you're over there. And they have a tractor, I think it's a Renault. It's a pretty good sized tractor. So back to the idea of making my pallet forks usable on the front and back of the tractor. As you know, the B2601 has actual more lifting power in the rear than it does in the front. So there's times where I can't lift anything and move it from the front of the tractor because it's like rated at 950, somewhere around 950 pounds. But the rear is rated for 1,500 pounds or more. So I'm feeling pretty good about putting the pallet forks on the back. If I can't pick it up with the front of the tractor, I could at least have a chance and see if I could pick it up with the rear of the tractor. I won't be able to put it in any pickups or anything like that, but I might be able to at least move it from one place to another, like a big pallet of wood, or I have an IBC tote that I want to use this summer so I can water my trees, and I wonder how much water I could put in it. It's like 275 gallons. I didn't do the math on how much weight that is, but I know that the front end loader can't lift that. So instead of talking about the pallet forks, let me just start working on it and show you how I did it. this point, it's just tack welded. I'm going to test fit it first here, and then I'm going to weld everything. Make sure it works first. I went to bed thinking that this project was done. It turns out I came out here and was looking at it, and let's see here. These tabs. I was sitting there thinking if I put a lot of weight on it, they're probably gonna flex a little bit. And I dreamed last night about maybe running a pin through, like on my flail mower. Well, it might be a little bit more sturdy. But I already bought the pin, the side pins. Already bought those, so probably gonna still use these. But today I'm gonna box this in, kind of making a gusset. Not with this piece, but I'm gonna box this in and then drilling out another hole so that I can run a pin all the way through. I mean, it would go from hole to hole. So I have another option. Maybe use this, and if I have to lift something big, I could put that pin through here to lift it up. And kind of a pin like this that would kind of slide all the way through the hole. So there'd be two holes supporting on both sides. Don't you guys dream about this kind of stuff when you go to sleep? I don't know. I do. Anyways, let's get it done and I can move on to the next project. That's more like it. looks like that's a wrap. It's all done.